A woman says, "Mr. Liu, look over there. That girl. Please go and check." The boss replies, "All right, let's go to her." And then he approaches the girl and says, "Stop eating and stand up quickly." The girl immediately stops eating, stands up, and walks over asking, "What happened, boss?" The boss says, "I have 2 questions for you. If you can't answer them, then leave." The girl asks, "But why, boss? Did I do something wrong?" The boss replies, "Don't talk, just answer my questions." The girl says, "All right." The boss asks, "Is your name Zhang Yanan? Were you born in 1998 in Hangzhou, Anhui Province? Did you graduate from Peking University and Tsinghua University?" The girl replies, "Yes, that's me, boss." "What happened?" The boss says, "Zhang Yanan, you are one of the top students of Peking University's design department. Why are you working at a construction site in our company?" The girl answers, "Boss, my family is not financially well off, and I have younger siblings waiting for their tuition fees. I have no choice but to work and earn money." The boss says, "So you are the backbone of your family. How long have you been in our company?" The girl replies, "More than half a year." The boss says, "You are a top student from Peking University, yet you are working here earning 4,000 yuan a month. And as a young woman, why don't you do something else? Why choose construction site work?" The girl responds, "Boss, don't you know how difficult it is to find a job these days? I originally came to interview for a design department position in your company, but when the supervisor found out that I was from a rural area, he assigned me to the construction site instead." The boss asks, "Which supervisor assigned you?" The girl says, "Supervisor Lee from our company." The boss says, "Supervisor Lee?" The secretary beside him says, "Yes, I know this Supervisor Lee well. He's arrogant and domineering. For new people who come for interviews, unless they bribe him, he sends them straight to the construction site." The boss thinks for a while and then says to the girl, "Finish your noodles first, then come to my office. I need to ask you something important." Then he leaves. The girl mutters, "What is going on? Is the boss going to fire me?" Later she enters the boss's office. The boss says, "Yanan, sit down. Don't be afraid." The girl replies, "Okay, boss," and sits on the chair. The boss asks, "You've done nothing wrong. But tell me, since joining the company 6 months ago, apart from working at the construction site, have you done anything else?" The girl answers, "I haven't done anything wrong." The boss says, "If there's something, tell me directly. Don't hide it." The girl replies, "Besides working at the construction site during the day, I also work at night. If I do good work on Manager Lee's projects, he gives me a few hundred yuan as a bonus. But he doesn't allow me to tell anyone." As expected, Manager Lee's projects are now doing very well. The boss asks, "What projects did you plan for him?" The girl replies, "I've worked on so many that I can't even remember them all. But the millet, yam, and star anise paste project, the one our company recently launched in the market, I designed that myself." The boss tells the secretary, "Call Manager Lee to my office." The secretary says, "Okay, boss," and leaves. The girl adds, "He gave me a 200 yuan bonus too." The boss repeats, "200 yuan bonus?" At that moment, Manager Lee enters the office and says, "Boss, why did you call me?" Then, seeing the girl, he snaps, "My eyesight is poor. Move away. Let me sit." The boss says, "Manager Lee, before doing any work, learn to be a good human being first. Good and evil always bring their results in the end. It's not that retribution won't come, but the time has not yet arrived."